You know, have you ever really stopped to think about what's going on literally right underneath your feet? It's kind of funny because sometimes a super simple problem, like a clogged drain, can actually open up this whole fascinating window into a much bigger story. So, yeah, let's dive into this pretty unexpected journey, starting right from the pipes of a Chicago suburb. We all think we know the answer, right? It's got to be hair or grease, maybe a kid's toy that went for a swim. But what if the story behind that blockage is actually connected to something much, much older? What if solving that simple problem today involves technology that would have seemed like straight up magic just a generation ago? Ah, that sound, that sight. We all dread it. The water just isn't going down. It's got to be one of the most common and most frustrating homeowner headaches there is. It's this universal problem that grounds us in the very real and sometimes very wet reality of just taking care of a home. Okay, so let's zoom in on a specific place where this totally modern problem meets a surprisingly deep history: Barrington, Illinois, a suburb just northwest of Chicago. So, for homeowners in Barrington, this common headache actually comes with a bit of a silver lining. Because competition between service providers has gone up, they're getting way better access to professional services, with all these state-of-the-art equipment, and maybe most importantly, clearer, more transparent pricing. The market there is really evolving to serve the customer better. And wow, this slide right here, it just perfectly captures that massive technological leap, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the old way of doing things, basically guesswork and digging up your entire lawn. But on the other side, we're talking about these incredibly precise solutions. You've got power rotting for tough mechanical cleaning, hydrojetting that uses high-pressure water, and then the real game changer, video inspection. This whole process is just brilliant, really. A tiny little camera goes on a journey through your pipes, and it shows the technician exactly what's wrong, all in real time. No more destructive digging just to find the problem. This tech pinpoints the issue, which means a faster, cleaner, and, yep, often a cheaper fix for you. Okay, so we've got this advanced tech-heavy drain care, but hey, this could be happening in any suburb, couldn't it? Why is Barrington so special? Well, this is the exact moment where our story takes a sharp turn away from the modern world and way, way back into the distant past. All right, here's where we start to peel back the layers of asphalt and concrete to see what came before. Believe me, the history lying right beneath these suburban homes is so much richer than you might imagine. Just look at this timeline. It tells such an incredible story of transformation. The very roads that people drive on today, think Algonquin and Rand Road, they were originally Native American trails. Then you fast forward to the early 1900s, and you've got a village with unpaved streets and actual hitching post for horses. It's a whole different world from the affluent suburb it is today. I mean, just try to picture this for a second. Sidewalks made of wooden slats. Some of them raise up off the muddy ground. And your neighbor's backyard? It might have had chickens, maybe even bigger livestock. This quote just paints this vivid picture of a rugged, almost frontier-like life that's the complete opposite of the manicured lawns you see there today. And now, for the contrast. From a time of livestock in the backyard, we jump to this: trenchless pipe repair. It's a method so advanced it can fix the pipes running under those exact same properties without even digging a trench. I mean, the technological jump from wooden sidewalks to trenchless repairs is just staggering. So, knowing you're living on top of all this history is one thing, but, dealing with the modern reality of home maintenance is another thing entirely. Let's bring it all back to today and talk about a smart playbook for you, the homeowner, for navigating this new high-tech market. Okay, this is your playbook for peace of mind, and it works whether you're in Barrington or anywhere else. A few things are just non-negotiable. Make sure they're licensed and insured. Insist on clear, upfront pricing. No games. Check those online reviews. And, so crucially, find someone who can explain exactly what they're going to do and why they're doing it. And hey, if you only remember one single piece of practical advice from all this, please make it this one. Get it in writing. A written estimate protects you from those nasty surprises when the bill finally comes. It is, without a doubt, the single most powerful tool you have as a homeowner. This is the million-dollar question to ask your service provider. Understanding the huge difference between a simple repair and a full-on replacement is critical because it dramatically affects the cost and the scope of the whole job. And that video inspection we talked about earlier,
That's what helps you get a crystal clear answer to this very question.
So, after traveling all the way from ancient trails to modern trenchless technology, what have we really learned? Let's tie all these different threads together for our final takeaway. And this is really the heart of the whole thing. That gurgling drain is so much more than an inconvenience. It's a physical point in a really long story. A story that starts with Native American footpaths and runs right through to the fiber optic cameras exploring the pipes underneath a modern home. So, the next time you have a problem around the house, maybe just pause for a second. That simple repair might be a single link in a much, much longer chain of history and innovation. What hidden story is unfolding right under your own roof?